So now, I told you, I'm going to take this moment. This is a learning moment. So, the American Society of Magical Negroes. This is that movie that I reviewed the trailer a couple of months back. Now, it's been pulled from the cinemas after 3 weeks. Now, anybody with half a brain would have told you this was going to be a failure, but apparently, in this woke world of Hollywood, they don't understand basic business or basic business concepts. Kama tu ama watu wenu wa washo na nalia hapa saa hii juu ya beti jalo. Anyway, this is more about our industry, and I've been telling you guys, there is this push to have all our stories reflect Western progressive ideologies. That you must always have a little something in there about race, sex, gender, LGBTQ, blah, blah, blah. All those things, that's what I'm talking about. Now, this is one of those tongue-in-cheek things that used to happen like back in the day, like a black person who's there to make white people uncomfortable so that they don't hurt them kind of trope. It was a joke. But these people took it to an illogical end. And for that matter, after 3 weeks, the movie actually had 15, the budget was estimated at 15 million. I suspect it's more closer to 30. So if you can see, I just look here, I've just said I'm on X, free speech platform, Book of Car. So they're pulled from theaters after 3 weeks. Finished with $2.4 million at the box office. You see, if I make $2.4 million, me here Kenya, this will be going 300 million. Itakuwa tamu kabisa, good business. But when you've spent $15 million, that means that your loss is so heavy that you might as well write this off as bad business. In fact, I think they're going to do that. It's a Disney production. So now, it finished 2.4 million at the box office, 28% score on Rotten Tomatoes. As in, I just use it generally as a general indicator about the popularity of something. And then estimated budget 15 million. Now, this is a total failure if you're going to look at film, whichever way you look at it. Now, this is a warning, because I was telling you guys we have to tell our stories the authentic way. Just because you are getting incited by these Western companies to insert this to identity politics all over our stories, don't do it. I'm telling you, you're not going to build an industry on fake stories. You see, right now, there's actually a very big push. The more Kenyans are producing. And I'm seeing vernacular movies, but then we had, of course, the big one like Volume, but the guy inside decided to insert such ujingas in it. He went to the LGBTQ way. These are fringe ideas that are followed by very few people because they're not only impractical, but they're also being forced upon everyone. It is fake also. They tell you they want to include diversity and inclusion, but they will not include you if you don't parrot this Western woke garbage that they have out here. So what they want is different looking people speaking the same way, thinking the same way. People cannot think independently. People are afraid to do honest art because of funding. These things like locally, you find, we are funding only this. We're only funding for women this. We're only funding for this. All that is put in your face like a good thing. We are trying to include them, but it's not. That's not the case. The problem that we have right now is that so many people have assigned a lot of their responsibility to others. So many people are afraid because you think that if you do not repeat what these people are saying, especially this small faction of Westerners, if you do not repeat what they are saying, that means that you do not get funding, you don't get promoted, you don't get what? What most of you keep forgetting, that now, nobody really can stop you from doing what you want. Really, if you want to create a film whichever way, nobody can really stop you. If you know how, And if you are patient, you will eventually make it. If it's good, it will make money. There are no ideological echo chambers that are so powerful that others do not exist. I have seen people right now make millions and millions of dollars online, selling to people online, actual customers who love movies, not this fake politics of trying to put together everybody in one box so that you can control all of us by dangling carrots. Like locally, if you look at the funding that's being given locally, it's being given to the most mediocre people around because they can parrot that nonsense out. They can just repeat. They know it's fake. Everybody knows it's fake. Everybody knows that that what they need to say to get that funding. They don't need to believe any of that. And the West knows that. So they are bribing our artists here. Our artists are going for workshops which are meant to teach them how to do good stories. But in the end, it's not really that. It's about how to insert their ideologies in our stories. And everybody just clapping along. Kama juzi nilifanya video kafupi ka Betty Chalo. If you go to BNN, where is that BNN person? Yes, I'll do a video about that. There are people there talking nonsense. You see, the culture. And these people, these movie makers know that I'm Africa, just give him a few. He'll parrot anything I want. He'll put anything in his movies that I want. He'll not tell an authentic story. He'll not do any of that. We know it. You've been found out and we're seeing you. So people like me are tired of it. We are seeing that we can't build a business because we are pandering to Westerners. Well, actually, in real sense, if we tell our authentic stories and took it to the West, they appreciate them more. They don't appreciate seeing their own identity politics on an African context. What are you guys talking about? It is that now umefanya kitu yako, but you have to insert, he wants to touch this guy's ass. This so strong, powerful woman, now make us CEO and president and what, like forced things. Come on now. But me, I'll continue. Nitaendelea kusema juu hii ni biashara. This is business. And I can tell you for sure that what these people are doing is not business. How can you spend $15 million and just make back 2.4 in a market that can predict roughly how much money you can make? And now these powers of prediction are still there, but these people are ignoring it. And you guys are following them along. Tuende tufanye hizi walk. Hizi walk hazina pesa wasi. Wacheni kuwa mafala. Stop being cowards. Because I tell you in the end, unafikiria utafuata hii kitu utakuwa mdosi? Hakuna pahali utaenda. Mtoka tu mse hapa mkue kama wama activists around here who are lying to people about how they are saving them, but tu ni pesa wanachukua from funders to buy their own homes and their own Mercedes. Nyinyi mkuwapatia wasavia. Pure kabisa. By the way, I'm very happy this movie has failed, and last year, they've failed. These woke movies have failed left, right, and center. Ninyi endeleeni kufuata. Sisi hapa tunatengeneza Book of Car original. Come on.